Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, y'all?
I'm chilling, man.
Back
What's
in
up,
this
man?
bitch.
Yo, we back.
Nah, I got to lower the seat. I don't want my head.
Feeling good as fuck.
Hell yeah. Got the drinks flowing. Yes, sir. Man, okay. So y'all, we were outside and y'all were talking about I forgot her name, but
Shakari.
Yes.
Shakari is how she pronounced it.
Shakari. Okay.
And I'm glad she did that because she corrected the reporter. But a lot of black people had it fucked up too, apparently, Shakari. Sorry.
So
My bad,
Shakari, yeah, like
Shakari.
so what's your
So about the Shakari situation, it's far too many non-Olympian ass motherfuckers talking about what they would have done had they been in this Olympian woman's shoes. And they'll never get a chance to walk in those shoes. So nobody gives a fuck about what you would have done in a situation you're not gonna ever be in. So why do y'all feel like she has to relay all this pressure and all this extra shit? Oh, she's in the limelight and she's an Olympian. The standards are higher, bitch. Who cares about what are your standards? Are you reaching them motherfuckers? How you gonna give somebody advice on their motherfucking life at an Olympian level and you ain't even handle your issues on a fucking 9 to 5 level?
Right.
What kind of shit is that? You can barely handle your own shit, working a 9 to 5 every day, just doing whatever the fuck it is you doing in your regular ass motherfucking life. But you expect this motherfucker with all this pressure on their back, all these eyes on them, just went through some trauma and some a loss, all that type of shit. You expect them to handle shit the way you would have handled it. Fuck you. Ain't nobody asked you shit.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like, I mean, to me, I see what some people say when they was like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, rules are rules or this and that. But,
Rules?
to me, that's bullshit. Like, I mean, I get it.
I mean, but she never made any excuses.
But it's not
She
a
never
performance
did. Yeah, it's not,
enhancing.
and that's what
It's
that's
not
my
performance
thing is.
enhancing.
She
You know
gets
what
no
I'm saying?
benefit out of doing that shit.
Not at all.
But
Like,
it's just how people are so quick to discredit her for accomplishing. Oh, she should have known better, and this and all the other case. But you're not. Who are
but
you
I
to
mean,
say,
I understand if it was like crack or something.
you know, like
You know what I'm
real
saying?
shit,
Like, you
some
gotta.
honest shit.
I mean, regardless if it's legal in her state or not, but you
then-
gotta. And like, I think it was like 17 or 19 states in America, almost like a third of the states are like
legal
is
now,
legal now. So it's
Real
like
shit.
I understand if it was
So who's to say though? Like, let's say she just went out and went to a bar and got super stupid, sloppy fucking drunk, and then got a DUI or some shit, and then got the same fucking treatment. It has still been, oh, she should have known better. You can't fucking tell nobody how to handle their grief, or handle their pain, or handle their stress, or handle the weight, or whatever their job may be. I smoke plenty motherfucking weed, according to sources. Not, it ain't a fact, maybe, but either way, that's how whatever I do to relax is how I relax. As me over here as Joshua, you can't control that. I don't relax the way you relax. Even if I wasn't to smoke weed, I might want to play.
It's
a
not
game
like
on
she
it.
was
It's just,
cheating,
you know,
though.
it's just it has no effect on her performance as an Olympian. Shit, I couldn't get that out. But as an Olympian, that did not benefit her at all. What she was doing, that shit didn't help her.
What do you feel about this? Because me and him agree with this. Like, I agree. Like, I feel like it was fucked up.
It's fucked up. Then I gotta.
I
just
don't
got
even think it's fucked
only
up.
small. It's all this shit fucked up. I just got a small agreement about you should carry yourself different when you get yourself up to that level.
To a certain
But
level.
my thing is,
And
like,
that's-
I understand if
that's
she was just
understandable.
like,
You should just
I
carry
mean,
yourself differently when you get to a certain
to
level.
me, once you go through that much trauma, when you go through trauma like that, I mean, I understand if she was just smoking and just for the hell of it, but who's there to know? Like, I mean, if you just take away the fact that her mother passed away, then yeah, no excuse. Like, you know what I'm saying? If these are the rules but my thing is, like, a lot of people smoke weed to get rid of stress. You know what I'm saying? That works for people. I mean, even it's medically proven that weed takes away anxiety and stress for a lot of people. So if she's doing that to cope with the fact that her mother has passed away, I feel like it should be some type of flexibility with that.
Real shit. And they say the state that I should have fact checked it, but they say the state that she got tested in is a legalized state.
But that's bullshit.
So, you know, and that's even, it does real shit make it worse. Because what, let's say, if she had a, you know, a medical card, she still would have been disqualified because of the rules of the Olympics.
Hell, man,
You
my
know,
thing,
that's just fucked up.
my thing is like, it's like what I don't fuck with is
What
like,
did they do with Michael Phelps? He was still swimming after.
What happened? No, what happened was he didn't fail a drug test though. What
He
happened
didn't.
was he got seen in somebody like took a picture
Picture
of
of
him
him.
smoking or some shit.
but he didn't fail the test.
And they took away like 1 or 2 of his gold
yeah,
medals. too.
yeah, they did.
They took away. He just got a bunch of them bitches.
My thing is, bro, what upsetted me about the
just about
situation is like,
How quick
you know,
so people were. For me, it was
because they was just rooting for her, like just 2 seconds ago.
20, like less than 24 hours ago on some shit. And then people just switch up like
Like
instantly.
that, yeah.
And it's just so it's that mentality.
It's they always
like
that's
better
that's
than
that
thou.
that's
Like,
that.
I would have never done that. I wouldn't
It's
have
that
done
it's,
that.
it's
You
that
cannot say.
celebrity. It's the celebrity disease, like to where you under a magnifying glass, where they scoping out everything. Like that's what makes me so mad. Like because like a lot of people don't keep the same energy. Like they'll build you up just to tear you down.
Yeah.
Real shit. And one of the things my sister said was like, okay, some people are like, oh, well, you got to be held up to a higher standard because you're an Olympian, da da da. But like, okay, me as a worker, I ain't got no job, so it don't fucking matter. But as shit, like I'm gonna smoke my weed, like, and even if I have to take a drug test to get the job, I'm finna pass that. And then I'm still finna smoke my weed.
So why
and even if my job does randoms, I'm finna smoke my weed, and I got a solution for if a random pops up, whatever that solution may be. So with that being said, her job is to be an Olympian. So just because I'm over here slacking on my job, she can slack on her job just because her job a little more, you know, I can't pass that judgment because I'm doing the same shit over here, even though my shit ain't on TV. I'm doing the same shit.
Niggas out here drunk as fuck, like
Every fucking day.
So like my thing is like what makes me mad like about the whole you should be held to a certain standard. My thing is I feel like we all should be held to the same standard. Like fuck, because the only thing, regardless of what it is, it's like the only thing that makes her different from us is that she has money and status.
I don't even think they have money, bro. They have to train for that.
Yeah, but I mean, she's endorsed by Nike. She's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's very true. But aside,
no,
from
she still is. Like Nike, no, she still is. They didn't
drop her.
They was backing her up.
Yeah,
so
they
like, my
had them
thing is
fucked
like
they back.
she's getting some type of endorsements and some payouts.
She's paid, but she might not be rich though.
I'm not saying she's rich,
Yeah.
but like, you know what I'm saying. But versus like the average human being, she has like, you know, she has a bit more money. And I'm just speaking to celebrities as a whole. Like the only thing that really makes them different from us is that some of them, well, I'm gonna say most celebrities got money and they have status and people are watching them. I don't fuck with that because you gotta be perfect at all times. That's why I don't fuck with politics. Just because like the thing is, like, I feel like in politics, like, it's corruption on both sides. It's just about whoever can cover the shit the best.
Right.
But I mean, that's just me. Like, I don't like the standard that celebrities are held to. Just because I know I got my own fuck ups. The only difference is that you niggas just don't get to see it all. Like, I mean, goes to the conversation we were talking about outside about Kanye West. Who is there to say that I wouldn't go off on a fucking paparazzi person? I will fucking go off. It's like, I seen paparazzi outside the nigga house and everything. Imagine if I walked outside and I seen people just flashing pictures and shit. Like, I'm just trying to take my daughter to the park and you just, nigga, come on, man. I'm a human, nigga.
I've said this 1,000 times. I'm a firm believer that nobody owes anybody else shit.
Shit.
At all. And then even as a celebrity, you could love my music and you could love me. You could have bought every album that I ever fucking released. But if I'm just handling my business and I'm out and about and I'm doing me on my personal time and you ask for a picture, I don't owe you a fucking picture. I don't give a fuck how many albums of mine you buy. I don't care how
But you know, it's some people that'll tell
you streamed my fucking song. I don't give a fuck about none of that because I'm at home right now. I'm trying to fucking do me, and you wouldn't want me to interrupt your meal or your bath or your whatever the fuck the case may be. Like your family time or your alone time or your fucked up. People be fucked up, and celebrities are regular fucking people, and that's why I agree that we definitely should be held to the same fucking standard, bro. Because celebrities, no matter how much attention, because all that's all a celebrity being a celebrity is the amount of attention you get.
Yep.
Motherfuckers don't have to be talented to be a celebrity.
Not at all.
Motherfuckers just have to be looking at you for you to be a celebrity. And that does not take away the fact that you are a regular person. Like even people love to hate Kim K, and I will say she has some.
Man, I know plenty of women that got sex tapes.
Really
some poor
I ain't gonna say I know plenty of women that got sex tapes, but y'all still judging Kim K right now, and a lot of females got OnlyFans now. So to me, I'm like, how the hell are you gonna judge Kim Kardashian? How are you gonna judge Kim Kardashian and your auntie does OnlyFans? Yeah, your sister do OnlyFans. Oh, but no, Kim shouldn't have married her. Well, that means your sister shouldn't be married, right? Because she got sex tapes like on OnlyFans with the subscription. Oh, but she a celebrity. She got to hold herself to a different standard. Yeah. Come on, nigga. That's a double standard.
They be like, she got kids. Her kids can see that. Like we don't be on Facebook wilding the fuck out. Motherfuckers, and that's another thing that I fucking hate. Once again, we should be held to the same standards. Motherfuckers love to call out celebrities for being hoes and this and that and the other case. But how often do you see people post about this type of sex thing? And it's okay to be sexual. But like me, I try not to be sexual on my Facebook page simply for the fact that I don't want my mama knowing how like my dick sucked. That's weird.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want my aunties to know that I like sloppy toppy. Yeah. I don't want my uncles to know that I like.
My mama
ass.
just gonna have to close her eyes.
It's just like that's all true. We are grown.
She gonna have to close her eyes. Scroll. My mama be posting some wild ass shit. My cousins, I be like, y'all niggas ugly.
But like, just if that same level of attention was on me, would I be able to talk like that?
Hell no.
So why the fuck?
Because you already second guess it with your mom, and I mean to an extent, like I gotta be iffy about what I. But like, you know what I'm saying? And I know celebrities gotta really be, because my thing is like, celebrities, nigga, they can post a fucking status in like 2 minutes, and if it's up there for 1 minute, they can delete it, and the whole world will still see it.
And that can fuck up their career.
Whole career.
And that's
canceled.
Once it gets to a certain level.
Okay, so boom, with
success,
that.
They don't care about what they family
we veered off, and that's one thing I love about just
conversations. Yeah,
I love conversations because we just go from one topic to completely different, completely different shit, right?
Hell yeah.
So like with the being a celebrity and everything, you say you don't like to get into politics. How do you feel about people, I guess fans or whatever, wanting their idols or just famous people in general to speak on political?
I don't feel like they have that. I don't feel like they have that power or shouldn't have that authority.
It's not even that.
Like why does it take for like a celebrity to speak up on it?
That's what I feel like. Why do you feel like just because now that this celebrity has talked about it, it's valid merit now. It has merit now.
Yeah, because the thing is like, because what pisses me off, bro, is like we all had conversations where you try to put spit game to somebody, right? Yeah. But just because they didn't have, like, just because, you know what I'm saying? Like a crackhead can give me knowledge on the street and some people won't soak it up. Yeah. They'll be like, oh, this a fucking crackhead. I ain't finna, and that nigga could have told you some real shit. And some nigga with money can pull up in a Rolls Royce and give you some bullshit ass whatever. But it'll just seem that much more valid, you know what I'm saying? Because it's coming from that perception. So like, why? That's the same thing with the celebrity, nigga. I can tell you some real shit, and the celebrity will say the shit, and it'll be like, nigga, I been said you that shit.
Like, I hate that dumbass shit. I hate when them
oh God.
They be like, oh yeah, you know what I learned, bro? And they recite word for word shit I done told them. I be like, all right, I don't get fucked about it, but I be like, oh yeah, that sound familiar as fuck. Like, yeah, that's you should go with that.
No,
like,
for real
shit. I do. I ain't gonna shit. I love you, Brad. I do Brad like that all the time. Brad always telling me some shit his fucking coworkers done said that I already told him plenty of time ago. But it's okay.
It's okay
as long as you got it.
My thing is like, I'm not trying to get glorified for the shit anyway.
I just want you to learn.
It's just like it's just the fact that you got it.
Yeah, and that's all that fucking matters to me.
Cool.
So I agree though. Like we shouldn't expect celebrities to speak on.
Be the voice of the people.
Be the voice of the people. Because then when they say some shit and it's like, damn, he should. What the fuck? Like, then you mad because their opinion or whatever their views might not line up with yours, but you asked them to speak on some shit that didn't even matter to them. Like if a motherfucker rap, the only fucking opinion that fucking matters is rap. Just like we were talking about the time. I don't even like to take financial advice from celebrities. Because unless you actually worked from, like, you apply for this position, You started at the very base fucking position there was. You got promoted to a lead. Then you got promoted to a manager. Then you got promoted to like district manager. Then you got promoted to CEO. Like, unless that is the steps that you took, shut the fuck up talking to me. If your money got made from rapping, then give me some rap advice.
Yeah,
I don't want your.
yeah, give me some
in
rap
your
advice,
lane.
but like life, like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, but life advice, no, like, cause sometimes, like, I don't know, man, like, hey, yeah, you right,
I hate
you
it.
hit it on the nail. I can't even add
I
to
cannot
that.
do that shit. I don't want everybody to have an opinion on certain topics. I want a political motherfucker to come tell me some political shit.
Yeah, real
If
shit.
you're a celebrity, you're an actress, give me some acting advice. If you're a singer, give me some singing tips. Give me some runs to run through. If you're a rapper, give me some advice on some marketing or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
put me on.
Stay in your lane. But as far, I don't think that celebrities should have to speak up.
Yeah,
about
so like
political-
when you got
I don't
celebrities,
think I don't think
yeah,
that's
because
because
celebrities, because they
I hate it.
They don't care.
I don't.
Like, cause
do not
I remember
believe that shit.
when it was like a Young Thug, when Young Thug had like this interview or whatever, and they asked him about I think it was Trayvon Martin or something like that, like about it, what he felt about it. I feel like that wasn't his situation. His answer wasn't like politically correct. But my thing is, like, I don't feel like it was his job to speak on it in the first place. You talk to like to people that are in politics that can really make a change. Because my thing is, like, most thing what celebrities can do. I mean, my thing is, like, all they do is just add awareness to what's going on. But but I don't feel like celebrities really can really just make too much of a difference. Because the thing is, like, with the Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, all of these things, like, these are global things, like, everybody around the world knows. So everybody's aware of what is going on. So why do we need a celebrity to add on to that? We already know about this.
So what the fuck are we gonna do?
What the fuck are they gonna do? You gotta ask motherfuckers that's in position of power to make a change to do that shit.
Right.
Real shit. I agree though. Like, I just hate when people feel like, oh well, Beyonce hasn't said a word about Black Lives Matter, but she's promoting her album. She's a fucking singer. That's what she should be doing.
Of course.
And I agree. Like, I mean, like, sure, sometimes, but, and we don't know what the fuck people doing.
Because at the end of the day, like you said, they don't owe you shit.
They don't owe us shit.
They don't owe you shit.
They did the same. And what you were talking about, I think they asked Wayne about Black Lives Matter. And he was like, shit, I know my life matters.
Nah, for real.
And shit, that's what he said. Like, and at the time, I'm not gonna even lie. At the time, it pissed me the fuck off. I'm like, fuck this coon ass nigga. Like, Wayne pissed me the fuck off because he didn't want to speak on Black Lives Matter. But at the end of the day, bro, like, he don't live the same black life that I live over here.
Right.
Exactly.
Like, his interaction with the police not finna be the same as my interaction with the police. His just not.
He was served a different history than you were.
He's a different person. He's at a different standard. And it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, but it's reality.
That's another thing
And
I don't get.
that nigga don't have to stoop down to my level just because I would prefer him to.
That's why I don't fuck with politics. Because at the end of the day, it's like another way of division, bro.
I think it's important. We should definitely talk about it. But I don't think
it's
shit
awareness.
should be taken so hard, critically.
I feel like okay, I'm not gonna say that I'm just all the way against politics. I mean it has its way of, I mean it's the way our world is ran, pretty much. But it's like because we were taught it. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like I'm not gonna dislike somebody because we live in a world to where everybody, like you said, their feeling is facts, but it's not. Like, and I feel like politics is like pretty feeling oriented, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because like you're gonna,
nigga, that's all it is. And what fucked me up, I came to this realization because I had some of the most important people in my life, I swear to God, were teachers that made the biggest fucking impact in my life. Because I didn't have no bullshit ass teacher. I had teachers who didn't just want their checks. They wanted to instill some shit into us. Mm-hmm. And so once I got into high school, all of my history teachers was fucking psychopaths. Motherfuckers told me that Christianity was a cult because the way the shit worked.
But you know what? They weren't supposed to say that because they're not allowed to, right?
You know, but they weren't lying. So it don't even fucking matter.
I know
it's
that.
Just the way that shit is played out. So with that being said, my teacher never shot the shit when it came to Christopher Columbus was great because Christopher Columbus came over here and committed genocide, nigga. Like they were facts. They shot nothing but fucking facts. And when it came to shit like that, like politics and shit like this, one of my teachers told me that when it comes to the political parties, there's only fucking two. It's either left or right, right? And so as time progresses, they switch. Because all we're trying to do is we're just trying to get votes. At the end of whether we believe this shit or not, we're trying to appeal to whoever the majority is at the top.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if the majority say this is wrong at the time, I'm finna tell you this is wrong, whether I believe this is wrong or not. And then shit, if at the time, so like let's say with abortions are mostly Republicans are against that shit. The Democrats believe in pro-choice. My mama, being a poor ass black woman, she's a poor black woman, will vote Republican simply because she disagrees with abortion. She doesn't fit any other aspect of a Republican woman, but because that shit resonates so closely to her heart and her feelings.
What do you feel about abortion?
I'm a man. I don't push out babies. I can't have a decision on that. I feel like if it was my own baby, then that's why I disagree. Then sure, come talk to me at least. Let's come to a mutual agreement.
It gotta be mutual. So my thing is,
but men really, 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 if you want to have a fucking opinion on these types of shit, you gotta educate yourself.
Yeah.
Pregnancy is dangerous for women, depending on age. My mama had my brother when she was in her 40s. She could have died doing that shit. My little brother.
What's the percentage of it?
It's pretty. She was a high risk birth. I don't know what the percentage is, but after a certain age and depending on certain circumstances, you become a high risk birth. My little brother was a high risk birth because my mom was so fucking old.
I mean, my thing is I feel like abortion. I think it should vary. It should be like real flexible. I mean, I feel like? I mean, at the end of the day, it is.
We say everything is subjective.
I mean, I know. Like we ain't gonna. Everybody ain't gonna always agree. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, say what I have to say. But my thing is like
the bulk of the issue, though. I don't mean to cut you off. The bulk of the issue is the flaws that lie within the justice system. Because we can lay out all these processes and everything that we want to, but they're not even being met today. So if we bring in new ones, who's saying they're going to be met?
Right.
There's literally hundreds of thousands of untested rape kits that going around. You have these women who have been assaulted, been abused. They come in, they have these tests ran. They have to go through these processes and everything, and then nothing happens. They have to be constantly reminded of. How do you get closure like that? You know,
but my thing is like
not only that, but once again, I'm sorry, my bad, bro. No, but health wise, like there's so many. I just learned about the different types of ways pregnancy affects a woman's body. They have to share their nutrients. They have to share their bodily fluids. They have to share everything. They have to share their body with the baby. So let's say my baby has like sickle cell or something. I don't know how it works. I really don't. But let's say my baby, I'm a pregnant woman. My baby needs bone marrow. They have to give that bone marrow to that baby, and if it takes too much, it has to come from somewhere. So a woman can lose teeth. They could gain bone marrow problems, all types of shit. Like it's just really fucked up for women out here, just because of the way their bodies are made, and it's just natural shit. But like women lose teeth sometimes, lose all their fucking teeth because that bone marrow had to go to that baby.
Right.
Or their hormone levels fluctuate.
We talked about that one day too.
Their hormone levels fluctuate. I know a woman who went bald because she got pregnant too early after having like another baby or some shit like that, and her pheromone levels skyrocketed or some shit, and she just went bald.
Right. Or
I don't know exactly verbatim, but it caused her hair loss, teeth loss. People, you can get sickle cell. It's just all types of shit that
I get it. I mean, women's bodies. To me, I feel like it is fucked up.
It is,
but to me, I feel like I also feel in a sense of.
Can you imagine him carrying a baby for 9 months?
I mean, I can't, but it's like at the end of the day, that's what comes with having like sex, though.
And that's
You know what I'm saying?
what
To me, I feel like that's one thing that you know what I'm saying? I understand like when I go to work or do anything, everything has a consequence. I go to work,
Right.
I mean, I might have a bad day at work. Or if I go outside this motherfucking door, guess what? Like, it's a chance that I might not make it back in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's just what comes with, you know what I'm saying, with the territory. I just feel like, especially if you have an unprotected sex with somebody that that you're not romantically involved in, and you ain't seeing it to the end.
You're not trying to.
Like,
You don't see a future with this person.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be taking risks.
because I feel like that takes away the responsibility of certain acts. So
But-
I mean, but it's your body. Do whatever the fuck you want. But at the end of the
do
day,
whatever
I
the
will
fuck
be
you want
pissed
to.
off if I can. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna say do whatever you want, but I mean if that's how you feel, you're gonna do what the fuck you want.
Do whatever you want as long as you're okay with accepting the responsibilities that come with your decisions.
Yeah,
Because everything, like you
because
said,
some women get abortion and they later on they feel fucked up about doing it. Like, damn, I just really just took a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take all, like, sometimes I feel like abortion to me is like kind of selfish, unless the doctor, if the doctor tells you that. If the doctor tells you that it's a risk that this might happen, then I would do what's best for you in a situation. It's another exception too, like is rape. I don't feel like if you've been raped, you shouldn't have to have a baby. Yeah, that's a constant reminder. But it's like it's scenarios.
I don't even think it has to be that serious, bro. I really, truly, honestly believe if a woman just says, "I don't want to carry a baby. I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want to be swollen. I don't want to be heavy. I don't want to be sore."
Don't have sex.
It's just simple. And yes, true. But it's always when it comes.
I would
to
be
that
pissed off if I was if my mom would have aborted me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because she won't swollen ankles.
To me that's very selfish. Because like
it is selfish,
now that I'm living here on life,
I truly and honestly believe that's a valid enough reason, bro. Because honestly and truthfully, how often?
Okay, well my thing is like, guess what? The government and this motherfucking place that I call home, bro, requires my black ass to go to work, right? I don't want to go home and do that shit because I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna be stressed out. That's just like with the feet. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. But guess what?
But
I'm gonna have to go through discomforts in life, bro. That's just life.
But that is true. But honestly, how often do we make decisions based off selfish reasoning? There's been plenty of times, I'm sure, where you've been like, nah, I'm not doing that shit. Solely because,
but it's never about life or death, though.
Yep, I mean, but solely because you didn't want to, though.
But it's not life
or death. It's
not like taking like.
It's definitely. I'm gonna get there. I promise.
Yes, sir.
But at the end of the day, though, we have to accept. Don't nobody owe you shit. Like I'm a strong believer of it. As fucked up as it is, bro. And
no. This is all subjective. Like to me, if they do that, I don't give a fuck what you do with your body. Like I'm just saying, like
that baby's body is different.
Everybody's different.
Yeah,
but I'm just speaking my 2 cents.
Not the baby's body, and I agree with that.
Yeah,
I do agree with that. The baby's a completely different entity.
I mean, nobody owe you shit, but to an extent, like it's like you're selfish.
It's because it's nobody owes you shit, but you should definitely own up to your to the responsibility of your actions.
Right.
And once
because at the end of the day, I can take that same argument and be like, well, yeah, I got a girl pregnant, she decided to have the baby, but at the end of the day, I don't owe her shit.
But
do you feel like that?
Okay, but listen here. This is where I say, and we have to take equal responsibility, right?
Yeah.
This is right. Okay, so
yeah, I'm fucking with this.
As long as you're a proper, I really like people have to start talking, man.
Bro, this is a very deep conversation. Talking, bro.
Yeah. Stop fucking random people. Like hookups are no longer the things.
Right.
STDs are no longer okay.
Yeah.
And kids should not have to be brought into an unstable situation because you wanted a temporary moment of satisfaction.
Yeah.
You wanted a quick nut. And now a fucking baby has to suffer.
Well, my thing is hookup culture is ruining relationships, bro.
Right. So
see, that's why I wouldn't want to say it. Yeah. My thing is like, let's say, I don't know, bro. But then again,
so what I was saying was, bro, when it comes to that baby, bro, You knew as adults, we have to sit down and talk and say whether or not we want a baby. It's just that simple. Like, it don't take away, even if it's just
Burn.
You good, boy? Yeah.
I was trying to out that bitch. Can't do that.
I know that hoe hit your back of your throat. I know that hoe burn.
No, it don't even hurt nothing. It was just
My nigga
clear
say
my
I'm
throat.
thugging, cuz.
Hold on, let me take a pause. Okay, when it comes to those type of situations, bro, we really have to start talking, bro, because it should not have to be on a baby to live a fucked up life because you wanted a temporary moment of satisfaction.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. So even hookups aside, talk. Like, if I don't want no baby, look, listen, like, I really do hate condoms because I learned that a lot of women don't like condoms either.
They don't?
Real shit.
I
A
didn't
lot
know
of
that
women
shit.
do not like condoms.
Oh.
But we need to talk. Like, okay, like you need me to wear a rubber? No. Fuck that rubber. I don't like that rubber. Okay, so since that's what we on right now, since you said that, I want you to know, like, I don't want no kids though. Like, I want you to get what we want. We both on that same page. Fuck the condom. We both here when it comes to that.
could
But
be on birth control.
I need to know that we both here when it comes to fuck that baby. Cause I ain't wearing a condom. You don't want no condom. I don't want no condom. We good here. But I also don't want a baby. So how you feel about a baby? It's just 2 seconds to ask. I don't want no kids. Say that.
Sometimes when the moment heated, you
I
just
don't
like,
think-
you ain't even
I
think
honestly
about that
and
shit. You
truthfully-
like, man, this pussy finna feel
I honestly and
good.
truthfully, like,
I'm
hook-
finna
hook-
hit this
hook-
nut in on me, baby.
Hookups are a totally different thing. Hookups are totally different. If you fuck around with one night and you get pregnant, I honestly and truthfully don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like, y'all come to the agreement on that on your own.
I feel like
should nobody have to have a lifetime commitment based off on a 2-3 hour fucking interaction? You know, should nobody have to have no lifelong commitment based off that? Because we fuck for 3 hours or whatever.
But
2
ain't
hours.
nobody thinking about that one day about to get
Real
ready.
shit.
Hell
But
no.
if this is somebody you've been talking,
you hear me?
if this is somebody you've been
Wow.
talking to, or if this is somebody you've been known, I feel like before y'all fuck around, like literally have sex, y'all should have this type of conversation.
We should,
It don't
but,
take.
like,
It don't
sometimes
take.
it don't
take
happen.
no effort to be like, I don't want no kids, man. Whether you want the condom or not, I don't want no kids. So if I fuck you and you get pregnant, I didn't want no kids. So yes, what you were saying earlier, if you decide after I told you I didn't want no kids that you want that baby as a woman, I do believe in equality. I'm no bias around this motherfucker.
But what you gonna say when it's too late? But what you gonna say when it's too late though?
Once it's too late, but once it's too late, then this is on both of us. We just gotta take care of this baby. Both of us are responsible because we should have spoke about that. But if I spoke about it as a man and I told you I didn't want no baby, you cannot force me to be you can't call me a deadbeat because I told you I didn't want that baby.
Right.
You already knew what the fuck it was. You cannot force me to change just because that's what you will want from me. Because I don't owe you shit. I don't owe the baby shit.
I feel like the kid.
That's
I
selfish.
feel
That's
like
definitely
the
selfish.
baby deserve a chance.
The baby definitely deserves. I'm not saying.
I feel like
abort
at
the baby.
I feel like at a rape, no. Like
I'm not
like,
saying abort the
hell
baby,
no.
bro. But as a woman, bro, and I tell you, I don't want no kids, and then we get pregnant after we both decided, just only after we both decided, after mutual conversation that we didn't want to wear no condom, and we get pregnant. If I told you I didn't want no baby, bro, you cannot have that baby and then tell me I'm a deadbeat for not taking care of it because I already told you I didn't want to be a father.
Yeah.
You should have expected nothing less.
Okay,
Than
I
what you
agree. I
expected.
agree with some of that shit.
And that just comes to communication. I know it sounds like, well, why the fuck would I tell?
yeah.
It sounds stupid, bro. It really do. Well, like who finna talk about that in the heat
Well,
of the
I'm
moment?
over
Who
here
finna
in the
talk
heat of
about
the
that?
moment.
But okay,
You wanna have kids?
If you're not willing
All
to,
right,
make,
well, yeah. So I'm like, man, I ain't trying to talk about kids. I'm like,
if you're
let's
not
take the pants off.
You hear me?
I'm talking about,
you're
let's
not
go.
willing to
Not
make
thinking
that-
about
Let me
that.
grab his ass. I'm wondering how fast his ass gonna look whenever
if
she.
you're not willing to
Yeah.
make that
Yeah.
lifelong
Yeah.
commitment,
I'm trying to be committed to the
If
ass in
you're
the
not-
moment though.
if you're not willing to make that lifelong commitment to that baby, speak your motherfucking mind. Tell them motherfucker what you want and what you don't want.
Right.
I don't want no kids. If I want a nut, I want to fuck.
Yeah.
I wanna tap that ass, but I don't want no kids. It don't take much to be real. Niggas they gotta confuse when they think being a player is lying and being manipulative.
Yeah.
No, that's not what being a player is. Being a player is letting the motherfucker know exactly what it is, exactly what I want, exactly what I expect, and exactly what it's finna be, and them saying, okay, daddy,